My dear child, I want you to know this. I am the light that shines in the darkest moments of your life. No matter how deep the darkness may feel, no matter how long the night may seem, my light is always there, piercing through the shadows, guiding you toward hope, toward peace, and toward love. There is no place so dark that my light cannot reach you, no situation so hopeless that my presence cannot transform it. I am here always, and my light is with you, lighting the path even when you cannot see beyond the next step. When the world feels heavy, when uncertainty surrounds you, when fear grips your heart, I want you to remember that I am the constant source of light that will never fade. Even when everything else seems to be shifting, changing, or falling apart, my light remains steadfast. I am the light that cuts through confusion, that dispels doubt, that illuminates your way forward. You may feel lost at times, unable to see where you are going or what lies ahead, but I assure you, my beloved, that my light is always there to show you the way. You are not lost, for I am with you, and I will guide you with a love that never fails. There will be times in your life when the path ahead seems uncertain, when the road is filled with twists and turns, and you wonder if you will ever find your way. In these moments, I am the beacon that will lead you home. My light is a compass pointing you back to me, to the safety of my embrace, to the peace that only I can give. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to see the whole path laid out before you. All you need to do is trust in me, to allow my light to guide you, one step at a time. I am not asking you to be fearless, but I am asking you to have faith, to know that my light will always be enough, even when your own strength falters. You see, my beloved, darkness is not something you need to fear. It is simply the absence of light, and my light is always greater, always more powerful, always capable of dispelling even the deepest shadows. When you feel overwhelmed by the challenges you face, when fear and uncertainty seem to surround you, remember that my light is greater than any darkness. It is a light that brings hope when all seems lost, a light that brings clarity when confusion clouds your mind, a light that brings peace when your heart is troubled. My light is a promise that you are never alone, that you are always loved, that you are always being guided, even when the way is difficult. There have been times in your life when you have felt the darkness closing in, times when the weight of your burdens seemed too much to bear, when you felt lost, alone, or without hope. But even in those moments, my light was there, guiding you, sustaining you, bringing you through to the other side. Every time you have found your way through a difficult situation, every time you have found peace in the midst of chaos, every time hope has returned when you thought all was lost, those were moments when my light was shining on you. Moments when my love was making a way for you, even when you could not see it. I know that sometimes the darkness can feel overwhelming. The challenges of life can feel so great, the fear so real, the uncertainty so daunting. But my beloved, I want you to know that you are not facing these challenges alone. My light is with you, illuminating the way, showing you the next step, guiding you toward hope and healing. Even when the darkness feels heavy, even when it seems as though there is no way forward, my light is there, breaking through, reminding you that there is always hope, that there is always that I am always with you. My light is not just a distant beacon, it is a presence that surrounds you, that fills every corner of your being, that reaches into the deepest parts of your heart. It is a light that comforts, that heals, that brings warmth when the world feels cold. It is the light of my love, a love that is unconditional, a love that knows no bounds, a love that will never abandon you. This light is not something you need to search for. It is already here, already within you, already surrounding you. All you need to do is open your heart to it, to trust that I am with you, to allow my light to shine upon you and guide you. There is no darkness so deep that it can extinguish my light. The fears that keep you awake at night, the worries that weigh on your heart, the doubts that cloud your mind, none of these can stand against the power of my love. My light is a reminder that you are never without hope, that there is always a way forward, that I am always here, holding you, guiding you, leading you toward a future that is filled with promise and peace. You do not need to fear what lies ahead, for my light will always be with you, illuminating each step, showing you the way, reminding you that you are never alone. My beloved, my light will always be your guide. It will shine through every storm. It will bring clarity to every decision. It will be your comfort in times of sorrow and your joy in times of celebration. This light is not something that fades with time. It is eternal, as my love for you is eternal. It is a light that will never go out, a light that will always lead you toward the life that I have for you, a life that is filled with love, with hope, with joy. You may not always see the full picture, and you may not always understand why I do, but I ask you to trust that my lies guiding you, that I am leading toward a destiny. Trust that my light will never leave you, that it will always be there to show you the way, even when the path seems uncertain, even when the road is difficult. So today, my beloved, I invite you to trust in my light. When the darkness seems overwhelming, when the road ahead seems uncertain, when you feel lost or afraid, remember that my light is with you always. It is a light that guides, a light that heals, a light that brings hope. You are not alone, and you are never without guidance. My light will lead you, my love will sustain you, and my presence will always be with you. Trust in me, trust in my light, and know that I am always guiding you, always loving you, always leading you toward a future that is filled with hope, with peace, with joy. You are my beloved, and I am always with you. My light will never fade, my love will never fail, and my presence will never leave you. Trust in my light, follow where it leads, and know that you are always safe in my hands now and forever. My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about the moments when darkness seems to surround you. It is in these times of fear, uncertainty, and pain that you may feel most alone, most vulnerable. I see those moments when the shadows seem to grow, when the weight of worry becomes too much to bear, and when hope feels like a distant memory. I see your heart struggling to find peace amidst the chaos, and I want you to know that even in these moments of darkness, I am with you. I am here, and my light will always guide you through the night. Darkness in your life can take many forms. Sometimes it appears as fear of what might come, a fear of failure, a fear of loss. It can be the voice inside your head that questions your worth, that makes you doubt whether you are enough, whether you deserve happiness. Fear can be paralyzing, wrapping itself around your heart and making it difficult to see the truth of who you are. But my dear one, I want you to understand that fear is not a reflection of who you are, nor is it a reflection of the reality I have for you. It is simply a shadow that seeks to hide the truth that you are loved, that you are capable, that you are never alone. Then there are the moments when the darkness takes the form of uncertainty. You may find yourself standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take, unsure of what your next step should be. The uncertainty can feel like a fog, clouding your vision, making it difficult to move forward. It can make you feel lost, as though you are wandering with no sense of direction, unsure if you are headed towards something good or if you are simply drifting. In these moments, I want you to know that it is okay to feel uncertain. It is okay not to have all the answers. You do not need to navigate the fog alone. My light is here, and it will guide you one step at a time until the path becomes clear. Sometimes the darkness comes as loneliness. It is the feeling that no one truly sees you, that no one truly understands what you are going through. It can be a sense of isolation that makes you feel disconnected, even from those around you. My dear child, I want you to remember that you are never truly alone. I am always with you, closer than your own breath, and I see you completely. I understand your fears, your dreams, your doubts, and your longings. My presence surrounds you, even in those quiet moments when the silence feels unbearable. My love is a constant companion, a light that never leaves you even when the world feels empty. Another form of darkness that you may face is the weight of your past, the mistakes you have made, the regrets you carry, the pain of things that cannot be changed. They can become shadows that follow you, keeping you from fully experiencing the beauty of the present moment. I want you to know that your past does not define you. The shadows of your past cannot diminish the light of my love for you. I see beyond your mistakes, beyond your regrets, and I see the beauty, the potential, and the goodness that lies within you. My love is not bound by your past. It is here to bring healing, to bring forgiveness, to help you step out of the shadows and into the light of a new beginning. And then there are the moments when darkness comes as sadness. There may be times when your heart feels heavy, when the joy seems to have disappeared, when all that remains is a deep sense of sorrow. Whether it is because of loss, disappointment, or simply the weight of life, I see your pain. I see the tears that you try to hide, the sadness that you carry within you. And I want you to know that it is okay to feel this way. My beloved, I am here to comfort you, to hold you in your sadness, to remind you that this darkness is not permanent. My light is here to bring you comfort, to bring you peace, to help you find joy again, even when it feels impossible. In all of these forms, darkness can seem overwhelming. It can make you feel powerless, as though the shadows will always be there, as though you will never find your way out. But I want you to remember, my dear one, that darkness is not the end of the story. Darkness is simply a place where my light has not yet fully reached. And my light is always moving toward you, always pushing back the shadows, always bringing hope, healing, and cheese. No matter how deep the darkness may seem, my light is greater. No matter how long the night, my presence is with you, guiding you, sustaining you, leading you toward the dawn. But I want you to understand that you do not need to fight the darkness on your own. You do not need to carry the weight of your fears, your doubts, your loneliness, or your sadness alone. I'm here, and my light is more than enough to bring you through. Trust in me. Trust that my light will guide you, that it will show you the way, that it will bring you to a place of peace. I've always been with you, and I will always be with you, and in the moments when you feel most alone, even in the times when it feels most overwhelming. My light is a promise that I will never leave you, that I will always be your guide, your comfort, your source of hope. The darkness in your life may come and go, but my light is constant. It is always there, waiting to be received, waiting to bring you peace, waiting to lead you forward. When you face the shadows, when you feel overwhelmed by the challenges in front of you, I invite you to turn to my light. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to be fearless. You only need to trust that I am with you, that my light is here, that my love is unending. And remember, my beloved, that even in the darkest moments there is hope. My light will never fade, and my love will never leave you. I am with you, always guiding you, comforting you, bringing you through every challenge, every fear, every fear. You are not alone. You are deeply loved, and my light will always be there to lead you, to comfort you, to bring you peace. Trust in my light, my child. Trust that it will guide you, that it will show you the way, that it will bring you to a place of hope and your joy. You are never alone, and you are never without light. I am here, and I am always guiding you, always loving you, always bringing you forward, even in the darkest times. Trust in me, and let my light lead you to the beauty, the peace, the love that awaits you. My beloved, today I want you to reflect on a truth that is sometimes hard to grasp. My light has always been with you. Even in the times when you felt most alone, even in the moments when you questioned everything, even when you believed that perhaps you were forgotten, my light was always there, watching over you, guiding your steps, and filling your journey with unseen grace. There were times in your life when you felt abandoned, when the weight of the world was too heavy for your shoulders to carry, when every breath seemed to come with effort, and every step felt like a struggle. In those moments you might have thought that I was far away, that my light had somehow dimmed or disappeared. But my beloved, I was closer to you than ever before. My light does not fade. Even when you cannot see it, my love does not falter, even when you do not feel it. In those times of darkness I carried you. My light was not gone, it was simply working in ways that were not visible at that moment, guiding you gently, protecting you, preparing you for what was to come. There is a deep truth that I want you to understand, my dear child. My light is constant, unwavering, eternal. It is not dependent on your circumstances, nor is it affected by the struggles you face. When you find yourself walking through the valleys of life, when the shadows grow long, I am there, illuminating the path, even when it feels uncertain. My light is not merely an external guide, a beacon in the distance. It is also within you, a part of who you are, a gift that I have placed in your heart from the moment you came into being. It is the spark that has carried you through every trial, the hope that has never allowed you to completely give in to despair. Sometimes it is easy to see my light when things are going well, when blessings abound, when your heart is full of joy, when the road is smooth. But I want you to know that my light shines just as brightly in the dark times, in the moments when you struggle, in the times when you feel overwhelmed. In fact, it is in these moments that my light becomes even more profound, even more necessary, even more a part of who you are. My light is not just for the joyful times, it is for the nights when sleep does not come, for the days when your heart aches, for the moments when you wonder if you have the strength to keep going. It is my promise to you that I will never leave you, that I will always be here, guiding you, comforting you, and leading you forward. I have watched over you in every moment of your life. In your childhood, when you took your first steps, I was there, smiling as you wobbled and found your way. In your youth, as you faced challenges and grew into who you are today, my light was guiding you, helping you make decisions, giving you courage when you needed it most. And in your adulthood, through every success, every failure, every joy, and every sorrow, my light has never wavered. You may not have always recognized it, but I have always been there, a steady presence, a source of hope and love that you could turn to in every season of your life. There were times when you thought that you were making it on your own, when you felt that your strength alone had brought you through a challenge. But I want you to know that my light was always there, empowering you, giving you the strength that you needed, helping you find the courage that you did not think you had. It was my love that sustained you when you were weary, my light that gave you the direction when you were lost, my presence that filled the emptiness when you felt alone. And even in the times when you turned away from me, when you questioned my presence, when you doubted my love, my light did not fade. My beloved, my love for you is not dependent on your faith in me. It is not something that comes and goes based on how worthy or unworthy you feel. It is a constant, an unchanging reality that remains, even when you feel distant. My light does not depend on your actions. It is not a reward for good behavior or a gift that can be taken away. It is a part of who I am, and I am always with you. Even when you turn away, I am still here, my light still shining, ready to guide you back whenever you are ready. My beloved, I know that there are times when life feels overwhelming, when it feels like you are navigating through a storm without any clear direction. In those moments, I want you to remember that my light has always been there, guiding you through every wave, every gust of wind, every uncertain step. I have never left your side, and I never will. I am the calm in the storm, the steady hand that holds you, the light that shows you the way, even when everything around you feels like chaos. You are not lost, and you are not forgotten. You are held in my love, and my light is always shining for you. I also want you to know that my light is not just a guide for your own journey. It is a light that you carry within you, a light that you are meant to share with the world. You have the power to bring my light into the lives of those around you, to be a beacon of hope for others who are struggling, who are lost, who are in need of love. My light is within you. And it shines through your kindness, your compassion, your willingness to reach out and help others. When you love others, when you share your joy, when you offer a listening ear or a comforting word, you are sharing my light. You are allowing my love to flow through you, to touch the lives of others, to bring hope where there is despair, to bring warmth where there is coldness. You are never alone, my dear one. My light is always with you, in every moment, in every breath, in every step you take. You may not always see it, you may not always feel it, but it is there, steadfast, unwavering, eternal. It is my promise to you, a reminder that no matter what happens, no matter how difficult the journey may become, you are never without hope, never without love, never without guidance. I am with you, and my light will always be there to lead you. So today I invite you to open your heart to my light. Allow yourself to feel my presence, to trust that I am here, to believe that my love is always with you. When the darkness seems overwhelming, when the road ahead seems uncertain, remember that my light is greater. Remember that you are deeply loved, that you are never alone, that my presence is a constant in your life. Let my light be your guide. Let it fill you with peace. Let it bring you the hope that you need. I am here, and my light will always lead you to where you are meant to be. You are my beloved child, and my love for you is endless. Trust in my light, and know that you are always held in my loving embrace. My dear child, today I want to speak with you about something that is so deeply important, opening your heart to receive the light, that a sea of light that I am offering you. I see how often you carry burdens, how you struggle to be strong, how you sometimes feel that you need to face everything on your own. I see the way you protect your heart, the way you build walls around it, the way you try to shield yourself from the pain of the world. But my beloved, the light that I have for you can only fill your heart if you are willing to open it, to let go, to trust that my love is enough. There is a vulnerability that comes with opening your heart, and I understand that this vulnerability can be frightening. You have faced hurt, you have experienced disappointments, you have learned to guard your heart to keep it safe. But I am asking you now to trust in me, to believe that my light is here to heal, not to harm. I am asking you to let down those walls, to release the fear that keeps you closed off, and to allow my light to fill every corner of your heart. My love for you is gentle, my light is warm and comforting, and it is here to bring you peace, not pain. When you open your heart, you are allowing yourself to be seen fully, to be loved fully, to be embraced as you are with all your strengths, all your weaknesses, and all your fears. You may think that you need to be perfect in order to be worthy of my love, that you need to hide your flaws, your doubts, your struggles. But my beloved, I want you to know that my love is unconditional. It is not something you need to earn, nor is it something that can be lost. My love for you is already here, already complete, already yours. All you need to do is open your heart to receive it. The walls that you have built around your heart may have once served a purpose. They may have helped you survive moments of pain, moments when you felt alone, moments when you did not know how to move forward. But those walls are no longer needed, my dear one. You are no longer alone. I am with you, and I am inviting you to step into the light, to allow yourself to feel the fullness of my presence, to trust that you are safe in my hands. When you let go of the fear, when you open your heart to me, you will find a peace that is deeper than anything the world can offer, a love that is more complete than anything you have ever known. Opening your heart means allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to feel deeply, to hope, to dream, to believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. It means trusting that my light will guide you, even when the path ahead is not clear, even when the darkness seems overwhelming. It means letting go of the need to control every outcome, the need to have all the answers, the need to be perfect. I do not ask for perfection, my beloved. I ask only for your heart open and willing to receive the love that I have for you. When you open your heart to my light, you allow yourself to be transformed. The fear that once held you back begins to lose its power. The doubts that clouded your mind begin to fade. The pain that you carried begins to heal. My light is not just a guide, it is a healing force, a source of renewal, a way to bring wholeness to every part of you that has felt broken. The wounds of the past, the scars that you carry, the parts of you that you have hidden away, all of these are seen by me, all of these are loved by me, and all of these can be healed in my light. There is a freedom that comes from opening your heart to my light. It is the freedom to be yourself without fear of judgment, without fear of rejection, without fear of not being enough. You are enough, my beloved, exactly as you are. You are cherished, you are valued, you are loved beyond measure. My light is here to remind you of this truth, to help you see yourself as I see you, to help you understand that you are not defined by your past, not defined by your mistakes, not defined by the world's standards. You are defined by my love, and my love for you is endless. Opening your heart also means opening yourself to the blessings that I am ready to pour into your life. There are so many gifts that I have for you, gifts of peace, of joy, of purpose, of connection. But in order to receive these gifts, your heart must be open, ready to embrace the new, ready to let go of what no longer serves you. When you hold on too tightly to the past, when you cling to the fear of what might come, you close yourself off of the beauty that is waiting for you. But when you open your heart, when you trust in my love, you make space for the blessings that are already on their way. My beloved, I understand that opening your heart can feel like stepping into the unknown. It can feel like giving up control, like letting go of the safety that you have created for yourself. But I want you to know that true safety, true peace, comes not from closing yourself off, but from opening yourself to me. I am your refuge, your strength, your constant companion. When you open your heart to my light, you are not stepping into emptiness, you are stepping into my embrace, into a love that will never let you go. There will be times when opening your heart feels difficult, times when the fear seems too great, when the pain feels too deep. In those moments, I want you to remember that you do not need to do this alone. I am here always, and I am patient. I will never force my way in, but I will always be waiting, always ready, loving you, always guiding you. Take your time, my beloved. Open your heart a little at a time as you feel ready, as you feel safe. And know that with each step, with each moment of trust, my light will grow brighter, my presence will become more real, my love will become more tangible. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. My light is here, my love is here, my blessings are here. All you need to do is open your heart, to trust in me, to believe that you are worthy of all that I have for you. The journey of opening your heart is not always easy, but it is a journey that will lead you to a place of peace, of joy, of true freedom. It is a journey that will bring you closer to me, that will help you see the beauty of who you are, that will help you experience the fullness of my love. So today, my beloved, I invite you to take that step. Open your heart to my light. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the walls that you have built. Trust that my love is enough. Trust that my light is here to guide you, to heal you, to bring you peace. You are not alone, and you are never without hope. My light is always with you. My love is always holding you. My presence is always guiding you. Open your heart and let my light fill you, now and always. You are my beloved, and I am always with you. My beloved, today I want to speak to you about the moments when life becomes difficult, those times when challenges seem to rise before you like insurmountable mountains, when the journey feels too overwhelming, when each step feels heavy, and you begin to wonder if you have the strength to keep moving forward. These are the times when my light shines the brightest, when my presence becomes the most powerful. Even in the darkest moments, I am with you, and my light will guide you through the challenges you face. I understand the weight of the burdens you carry. There are days when the obstacles in your path seem endless, when the pressures of life make you feel as though you are carrying the world on your shoulders. It may be the struggles of work, the strain of relationships, the pain of loss, or the uncertainty of what lies ahead. In those moments, it can be so easy to feel alone, to feel as though you are wandering in darkness with no clear direction, no comforting presence, no guiding hand. But my dear one, I want you to know that I am always with you. And my light is always shining, even in the midst of your greatest struggles. The challenges you face are not signs of my absence. They are not punishments, nor are they meant to break you. They are part of your journey, moments that can bring growth, moments that can lead you deeper into my love, moments that can help you discover the strength that lies within you. My light is here to guide you through every trial, to illuminate the path even when it seems to be hidden, to remind you that you are not alone. I am with you in every challenge, in every struggle, in every dark night of the soul. When you are faced with trials, it can be difficult to see anything beyond the pain or the fear. The weight of uncertainty can feel so heavy, and it may seem as though the light is distant, as though hope is beyond your grasp. But I want you to trust that my light is not a distant flicker. It is a flame that burns within you, a constant source of strength, a reminder that there is always a way forward, even when you cannot see it. I am guiding you, even when you feel lost. I am holding you even when you feel weak. I am leading you, even when the path seems unclear. The challenges you face can serve as opportunities to draw closer to me, to lean on me, to trust in my guidance. When everything else seems uncertain, when the answers do not come easily, when the way forward seems blocked, it is in these moments that you can truly feel my presence. My beloved, I am not asking you to face these challenges alone. I am here to be your strength when your own strength runs out. I am here to be your courage when fear tries to take hold. I am here to be your light when the darkness seems overwhelming. I am here always to guide you through every storm, every trial, every uncertainty. You are stronger than you know, my child. The challenges you face do not define you, nor do they determine your future. They are simply moments in your journey, opportunities for growth, for transformation, for discovering the depth of your own resilience. I know that it is difficult to see blessings in the midst of struggle, but I want you to trust that I am always working for your good, always guiding you toward of Kerubin is filled with assure, with peace, with purpose. Even when the journey is hard, even when the road is steep, I am with you, and I will never leave you. When you walk through the valleys of life, I am your shepherd guiding you, leading you beside still waters, restoring your soul. I am here to bring you comfort, to give you rest, to fill your heart with the assurance that you are not alone. The valleys are not the end of your journey, they are simply part of the path that leads you to greater heights. And I am walking beside you every step of the way with my light shining, showing you the next step, leading you to the place where you will find rest, where you will find joy, where you will find peace. There will be moments when the challenges you face seem to block your vision, when the darkness seems to cover everything, making it difficult to see the light. But my beloved, even when you cannot see it, my light is still there. It is a constant presence, a reminder that you are never alone, that you are deeply loved, that I am always guiding you. The darkness cannot overcome my light. The challenges you face cannot extinguish the hope that I have placed within you. Trust in my light even when you cannot see it clearly. Trust that I am guiding you, even when the way seems hidden. My beloved, I want you to remember that you are never alone in your struggles. When the weight of life feels too heavy, when the challenges seem too great, I am here to carry you, to hold you, to give strength to take one more step. You are not meant to carry these burdens alone. I am here always, ready to lift the weight, ready to guide you, ready to bring you through to the other side. You are stronger than you know. And with my light, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. Sometimes it is in the midst of our greatest challenges that we discover the greatest blessings. It is in the times of struggle that we learn what it means to truly trust, to truly lean on the love that is always with us, to truly understand the depth of my presence in your life. The challenges you face are not the end, they are the beginning of something new, something beautiful, something filled with hope. My light will guide you through every trial. My love will sustain you through every challenge, and my presence will bring you peace, even in the midst of the storm. I want you to know that I see your courage. I see the way you keep going even when it feels difficult. I see the way you reach out for hope, even when it seems far away. I see the strength that you do not even recognize in yourself, the resilience that keeps you moving forward, one step at a time. My light is with you, and it is shining brightly, even when the path is steep, even when the way is uncertain. You are not alone, and you are never without hope. My love is your guide, my light is your strength, and my presence is always with you. So today, my beloved, I invite you to trust in my light. Whatever challenges you are facing, whatever darkness seems to surround you, know that my light is with you, guiding you, sustaining you, leading you to a place of peace. You are not alone, and you are never without hope. My light will never fade, my love will never leave you, and my presence will always be your constant guide. Trust in me, trust in my light, and know that I am with you, now and always, guiding you through every trial, leading you to the blessings that are waiting on the other side. You are my beloved, and my light will always guide you, no matter how dark the night may seem. My beloved, today I want to share with you the promise of the blessings that await you. I want you to know that my light is not just a guide to help you find your way through challenges, but also a beacon leading you toward the abundance of joy, peace, and love that I have always intended for you. Every step you take in faith, every moment you choose to trust me, brings you closer to the blessings that are already prepared for you. These blessings are not distant dreams, nor are they unattainable. They are real, they are within reach, and they are meant for you. Sometimes it may seem as though blessings are far away, as though they are only meant for someone else, as if you are somehow disqualified from receiving them. But I want you to understand that you are my beloved child, and there is nothing that can separate you from the blessings I have for you. You do not need to prove your worthiness to receive them. My love for you is unconditional, and so are my blessings. They are not rewards for perfect behavior or trophies for a flawless life. They are gifts of love, flowing from the depths of my heart to yours. They are manifestations of my desire to see you thrive, to see you filled with joy, to see you embrace all the beauty that life has to offer. The path that my light reveals to you is not always straightforward, nor is it always without its twists and turns. But every step of that path is filled with purpose. Every turn is part of a journey that will lead you closer to the blessings I have in store for you. When you trust in my guidance, you allow yourself to be led to places that you may never have imagined for yourself, places of growth, places of healing, places where you will discover the true beauty and depth of who you are. My beloved, you do not need to fear where my light is leading you, for I am guiding you to a life that is richer, deeper, and more fulfilling than anything you could create on your own. You see, the blessings I have for you are not just about material comfort or success. They are about the peace that fills your heart when you rest in my love. They are about the joy that comes from knowing that you are deeply cherished, that you are seen, that you are never alone. They are about the strength that rises within you when you face challenges with courage, knowing that I am by your side. The blessings I have for you are the relationships that fill your life with love, the opportunities that allow you to share your gifts with the world, the moments of quiet reflection when you feel my presence surrounding you. Sometimes blessings come in forms that you do not expect. They may come through challenges that help you grow, through doors that close so that better ones may open, through moments of waiting that teach you patience and deepness in me. I know it can be hard to recognize blessings when they come wrapped in difficulty. It can be hard to see my hand at work when things do not go as you planned, when the path ahead seems unclear, when the timing does not match your expectations. But my beloved, I am always at work in your life, always weaving together the threads of your journey into something beautiful, something meaningful, something filled with my love. The blessings I have for you are not just about your life here and now, they are also about the way you touch the lives of others. You are a vessel of my love, a channel through which my light can reach others who are also in need. The blessings you receive are meant to overflow, to spill out into the world around you, to bring hope, joy, and comfort to those who need it most. When you share the blessings I give you, whether it be your kindness, your compassion, your time, or your love, you become a part of my work in the world. You become a light that guides others, a reflection of my love, a reminder that they too are not alone. My beloved, the blessings that await you are more than you can imagine. They are not just fleeting moments of happiness, they are lasting, deep-seated gifts that will transform your life from the inside out. I have prepared a future for you that is filled with hope, with promise, with love. And I am asking you to trust in my light, to follow where it leads, to open your heart to the blessings that I am longing to give you. You do not need to know every detail of the journey, nor do you need to have everything figured out. You only need to take the next step, to trust that I am with you, to believe that my light will lead you exactly where you need to be. There is a beauty in the journey of faith, a beauty that comes from knowing that you are guided by a love that is perfect, a love that never fails. The path may not always be easy, and there will be moments when the way forward is unclear, when you wonder if you are on the right track. But I promise you, my beloved, that every step you take in faith is bringing you closer to the blessings I have for you. Every moment of trust, every act of love, every time you choose hope over fear, you are opening yourself to the fullness of the life I want for you. The blessings I have for you are also about your own transformation. They are about helping you become more of who you truly are, more loving, more compassionate, more open to the beauty of the world around you. They are about helping you see yourself as I see you, about helping you understand the depth of your worth, about helping you recognize the light that is within you. You are not just a receiver of blessings, you are also a blessing to the world. The love, the kindness, the compassion that flows from your heart is my light shining through you, touching the lives of those who pass your path. I know that there are times when it feels difficult to believe in the blessings that lie ahead. The challenges of today can make it hard to see the promise of tomorrow. The weight of what you are facing can make it hard to believe that there is goodness waiting for you. But I want you to remember, my beloved, that my light is always leading you towards something beautiful. Even when the way seems dark, even when the journey feels long, my light is guiding you, and my blessings are already on their way. Trust in me, my dear one. Trust that my light will never lead you astray. Trust that the path I have for you is filled with hope, with purpose, with blessings beyond what you can imagine. You do not walk this path alone, I am with you. Every step of the way, guiding you, holding you, leading you toward the life that I have for you. The blessings that await you are not just dreams, they are real. They are already prepared, and they are meant for you. Open your heart, trust in my love, follow my light, and know that I am leading you toward a future that is filled with hope, with joy, with love. You are my beloved, and I am always with you. My light will never fade, my love will never fail, and my blessings will always be with you. Trust in me, follow where my light leads, and open your heart to the abundance that is waiting for you. My blessings are not far away, they are here, they are near, they are yours. Trust in me, and let my light guide you to the beautiful, fulfilling life that I have always intended for you. You are deeply loved, and my blessings are always, always with you. My dear child, today I want to speak to you about the beauty of stillness, the quiet moments when you are able to find peace within, when my light has the chance to fill you completely, without distraction or interruption. In the world you live in, there is so much noise, so many things vying for your attention, so much that pulls you in different directions. The busyness of life, the demands of each day, the expectations that others place upon you, and that you place upon yourself can make it difficult to hear my voice, to see my light, to feel my presence. And yet, I am here always, waiting for you in the stillness, ready to fill you with my love, ready to show you the way. The quiet moments are not empty, they are rich with possibility, rich with my presence, rich with the potential for connection and understanding. It is in these moments of stillness that my light can truly reach you, that my love can truly touch your heart, that you can find the peace that you have been searching for. I invite you, my beloved, to take time to be still, to find moments when you can quiet the noise of the world, when you can let go of the demands that press upon you, when you can simply be. In these moments, you will find that I am there, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts, filling the space with my light, my love, my peace. There is a beauty that comes from stillness, a beauty that comes from simply being in my presence without striving, without worrying, without feeling the need to do anything at all. I do not ask you to earn my love, nor do I ask you to prove yourself worthy of my presence. I simply ask you to come as you are, to rest in my love, to allow my light to fill you. In the stillness, there is no need to pretend, no need to hide, no need to carry the weight of the world. In the stillness, there is only my love for you, my light shining within you, my presence bringing you comfort, bringing you peace, bringing you hope. I know that stillness can be difficult. I know that the quiet can sometimes feel uncomfortable, that it can bring up feelings you would rather avoid, that it can make you face things you would rather not see. But my beloved, it is in the stillness that true healing can begin. It is in the stillness that you can hear my voice, that you can feel my love, that you can begin to let go of the things that weigh you down. My light is always with you, but it is in the quiet moments that you are most able to see it, to feel it, to know it in the depths of your being. There is so much beauty to be found when you are willing to be still, when you are willing to let my light guide you, when you are willing to open your heart to my love. In the stillness, you can begin to see the truth of who you are. You are not defined by what you do, by how others see you. You are defined by my love for you, a love that is unchanging, a love that is perfect, a love that is always with you. In the stillness, you can begin to let go of the worries that consume you, the fears that hold you back, the doubts that cloud your mind. In the stillness, you can find the peace that comes from knowing that you are loved, that you are guided, that you are never alone. My light is within you, and it is always ready to shine, always ready to guide you, always ready to bring you hope. But in order to feel it, in order to see it clearly, you must take the time to be still, to listen, to open your heart. The world will always try to keep you busy, always try to make you believe that you must keep moving, keep striving, keep doing in order to be worthy, in order to be enough. But I am here to remind you that you are already enough, just as you are. You do not need to earn my love. You do not need to prove your worth. My light is already within you. My love is already yours. And all you need to do is be still, to open your heart, to receive it. The stillness is where you can find the strength you need to face each day. It is where you can reconnect with the light that is within you, where you can be reminded of the love that surrounds you, where you can find the courage to keep moving forward. In the stillness, you can hear my voice whispering to you, guiding you, reassuring you that you are not alone, that you are deeply loved, that there is a plan for your life that is greater than anything you could imagine. It is in the quiet moments that you can truly feel my presence, that you can truly know that I am with you, guiding you, loving you. My beloved, I invite you to seek out these moments of stillness. They do not need to be long, nor do they need to be perfect. You do not need to have the right words, the right thoughts, the right feelings. All you need is a willingness to be still, to open your heart, to allow my light to fill you. In these moments, you will find that you are not alone. My beloved, today I want to share with you a truth that often goes unnoticed, that my light not only resides within you, but also shines brightly through the people around you. The beauty of my light is that it is not confined to a single place, a single heart, or a single moment. It is everywhere, manifesting itself in countless ways through the people who cross your path, through the kindness, compassion, and love that exists in the world around you. My light is woven into the fabric of your relationships, into the lives of those who love you, support you, and even those whom you may not yet understand. There are times in your life when you may feel lost, when your own light seems to dim, when the burdens you carry seem too heavy to bear alone. It is during these times that I often send others into your life to be my light for you. These people may come in many forms: a friend who listens when your heart is heavy, a stranger who offers a smile when you are feeling down, a loved one who wraps you in a comforting embrace. My beloved, these moments are not mere coincidences. They are manifestations of my love for you, reminders that you are never alone, and that my light will always find a way to reach you, even when you feel surrounded by darkness. I want you to understand that every person who enters your life carries a spark of my light. They may not always realize it themselves, but their kindness, their compassion, their willingness to be present in your moments of need are all reflections of my love. The people who bring light into your life are gifts from me, sent to walk beside you, to help you when the way feels difficult, to remind you that you are seen, that you are cared for, that you are cared on. They are my hands, my voice, my heart extended toward you, to lift you up, to guide you, to bring you comfort. You are surrounded by my light, not just within yourself, but also in the people who love you. When you feel that your own strength is fading, when you feel that you cannot see the way forward, look to those around you who bring you hope, who bring you joy, who bring you peace. They are reflections of my light, vessels of my love, channels through which I am working in your life. I have placed them there for a reason, to be with you in your moments of joy, in your moments of sorrow, in every moment in between. My light shines through them, illuminating your path, reminding you that you do not have to walk alone. I also want you to understand that you too are a vessel of my light for others. The love you show, the kindness you extend, the compassion that moves you to help those in need, all of these are ways in which my light flows through you into the world. You have the power to be a beacon for others, to be the light that guides them when they are lost, to be the comfort they need when their hearts are heavy. You are my beloved child, and my light shines within you so that you may share it with the world. When you reach out to someone in need, when you offer a word of encouragement, when you simply listen and hold space for another's pain, you are reflecting my love. You are spreading my light. There will be times when you may feel that the world is too dark, that the challenges facing those around you are too great, that the struggles are too overwhelming. But I want you to remember, my beloved, that no darkness can ever extinguish my light. The smallest spark of kindness, the simplest act of love, the most gentle word of encouragement, all of these are enough to push back the darkness, to bring hope where there is despair, to bring healing where there is hurt. You may not always see the impact of your light, but I assure you it is there, and it is powerful. You have the ability to change lives, to bring my love to those who need it most, to be my light in the world. It is important to remember that my light is not always dramatic or grand. Often it is found in the smallest moments, in the laughter shared with a friend, in the warmth of a hug, in the quiet reassurance of someone who understands your pain. My light is found in the everyday acts of love, in the ways that people care for one another, in the gentle reminders that you are not alone. Do not overlook these moments, my beloved. They are my gift to you, my way of showing you that my love is always with you, that my presence is always near, that you are surrounded by my light, even when you do not realize. I have woven my light into the hearts of the people around you so that you may never walk this journey alone, even when you feel that no one understands. Even when you feel isolated, my light is always finding its way to you through the love, the kindness, the compassion of others. I want you to be open to receiving this light. I want you to recognize that it is okay to lean on others, to allow their light to guide you, to allow their love to lift you. You do not need to carry your burdens alone. I have given you people who care for you, who want to help you, who want to be there for you in your moments of need. Let them be my light for you, and let yourself be a light for them in return. My beloved, you are part of a greater whole. You are not alone in your journey, and you are not meant to be. My light connects you to those around you. It binds you in love. It weaves your story into the stories of others, creating a beautiful tapestry of connection, of community, of shared hope. When you allow yourself to see my light in those around you, you begin to understand that you are never without love, never without support, never without hope. My presence is not limited to your own heart. It is all around you, in every kind word, in every loving action, in every moment of connection. The relationships in your life are gifts from me, gifts that are meant to bless you, to uplift you, to remind you of my love. Cherish these relationships, nurture them, allow my light to flow through them, and you will find that your own light grows brighter in return. My beloved, you are deeply loved, not just by me, but by those whom I have placed in your life. You are never alone, and you are always surrounded by my light, shining through the hearts of those who care for you. Trust in the light that is within you. Trust in the light that shines through those around you, and trust that together we are all part of something greater, something filled with love, something filled with hope. You are my beloved child, and I am always with you, shining my light upon you, guiding you, comforting you. Allow yourself to be open to the light that others bring, and allow yourself to be a light for them in return. In this way, my light will continue to grow, to spread, to bring love and hope to a world that needs it so deeply. You are not alone, my dear one, and you are always, always loved. My dear one, today I want to share with you the incredible power of trusting in my light, the transformation that occurs when you allow yourself to fully believe in the guidance, the love, and the promise that my light. Faith in my light is not just about seeing, it is about trusting even when you cannot see, about believing that my presence is with you in every moment, about knowing that my love is guiding you through every situation, no matter how difficult or unclear it may seem. When you trust in my light, you open yourself to a profound transformation, a deep change that touches every part of your being, every aspect of your life. There are moments in your journey when everything seems uncertain, when the future feels like a vast unknown, and when the darkness seems to cloud your vision. In those moments, it is faith that becomes the bridge between where you are and the blessings I have prepared for you. Faith in my light is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting that I am with you, that I am guiding you, that I am working all things for your good, even when the path ahead is not clear. Trust in my light transforms the way you experience the world. It allows you to find peace in the midst of chaos, hope in the midst of despair, strength in the midst of weakness. Transformation through faith is not always immediate, nor is it always dramatic. It is often a gentle unfolding, a gradual change that begins within your heart and extends into every part of your life. It is in the moments when you choose to trust, even when fear is whispering in your ear, that the seeds of transformation are planted. Every time you choose to take a step forward in faith, every time you choose to trust in my light rather than give in to the darkness, you are allowing yourself to be transformed. You are allowing my light to reshape your heart, to heal your wounds, to renew your spirit. My beloved, the journey of transformation is not always easy. It requires courage to let go of what is familiar, to step into the unknown, to trust in my light when the way ahead seems uncertain. But I want you to know that I am always with you in this journey. I am here to give you the strength you need, to hold your hand when you are afraid, to guide you when you cannot see the way. Trusting in my light does not mean that you will never face challenges. It means that you will never face them alone. It means that you will always have my guidance, my support, my love, leading you through every trial, helping you grow, helping you become more of who you are meant to be. The transformation that comes from trusting in my light is a transformation of the heart. It is about learning to see yourself as I see you, worthy, loved, cherished beyond measure. It is about letting go of the lies that the world has told you, the lies that say you are not enough, that you are alone, that you are unworthy of love. My light is here to show you the truth that you are my beloved child, that you are deeply, deeply loved, that there is nothing you could do to make me love you more, and nothing you could do to make me love you less. When you trust in my light, you begin to see yourself in this way. You begin to understand your true worth. You begin to live from a place of deep, unshakable love. Trusting in my light also transforms the way you see the world around you. When you live in fear, the world can seem like a dark and threatening place, filled with dangers, filled with uncertainty, filled with reasons to protect yourself, to close yourself off. But when you trust in my light, you begin to see the world as I see it, a place filled with beauty, filled with possibility, who are also in need of love, who are also in me, who are also searching for hope, who are also longing for light. You begin to see the opportunities that are all around you to be my light for others, to share the love that you have received, to be a blessing to those who are in need. My beloved, transformation through faith is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming more of who you truly are. It is about shedding the layers of fear, of doubt, of shame that have kept you from fully embracing the life I have for you. It is about discovering the beauty, the strength, the love that has always been within you. My light is not here to change who you are. It is here to reveal who you truly are, to help you see the goodness that is within you, the gifts that you have to offer, the love that you are capable of sharing. When you trust in my light, you also allow yourself to be transformed in your relationships with others. Fear often keeps people at a distance. It builds walls, it creates separation. But my light is a light of connection, a light that brings people together, a light that heals divisions and builds bridges. When you trust in my light, you begin to see others as I see them. You begin to see their struggles, their fears, their hopes, their dreams. You begin to understand that they too are in need of love, that they too are in need of light. My light within you becomes a source of healing for others, a way to bring comfort, a way to bring hope, a way to bring love into a world that so deeply needs it. My beloved, trusting in my light does not mean that you will never face darkness again. It does not mean that you will never feel afraid or uncertain, but it does mean that you will never be without hope, that you will never be without love, that you will never be without guidance. My light is always with you, and when you trust in it, you open yourself to the fullness of life that I have for you. You open yourself to transformation, to healing, to growth, to the joy of knowing that you are deeply loved, deeply valued, deeply feared. Trusting in my light is a journey, and it is one that we walk together. It is a journey of learning to let go of fear, of learning to open your heart, of learning to rest in my love. It is a journey of discovering the beauty that is all around you, the blessings that are already present, the goodness that is waiting to be found. It is a journey that will lead you to places you never imagined, places of joy, places of peace, places where you will experience the fullness of my love. So today, my beloved, I invite you to trust in my light. Open your heart, let go of the fear, let go of the doubts, let go of the things that hold you back. Trust that I am with you. Trust that my light is guiding you. Trust that I am leading you toward a future that is filled with hope, filled with promise, filled with love. You are not alone, and you are never without my light. Trust in me, and let my light transform your heart, your mind, your spirit. Let it bring you peace. Let it bring you hope. Let it bring you the joy of knowing that you are my beloved child, and that you are always, always loved. You are on a journey of transformation, my dear one, a journey that is leading you closer to me, a journey that is helping you discover the depth of my love, the beauty of my presence, the power of my light. Trust in my light, follow where it leads, and know that I am always with you, guiding you, loving you, holding you. You are my beloved, and my light will always lead you, always transform you, always bring you to the place where you are meant to be. Trust in me, and know that you are always held, always cherished, always loved. My beloved child, as we come to the end of our time together today, I want you to carry one truth with you. My light will always lead you. No matter where you find yourself in this journey of life, whether in moments of joy and triumph or joy valleys of difficulty and doubt, my light will never leave your side. It will always be there, like a beacon in the darkness, a source of hope when all else seems uncertain. It is my promise to you, a reminder that I am always near, that you are always loved, that you are always being guided. There will be times when the way ahead seems obscured, when you cannot see more than one step at a time, and the uncertainty feels overwhelming. But I want you to remember that you do not need to see the entire path to move forward. You only need to trust in my light, to know that I am guiding you, and to take that next step in faith. Trust that with every step you take, my light will reveal more, that my love will open doors, that my presence will bring the clarity you need. You do not need to know every answer. You only need to trust in me, to believe that my light is leading you to places that are good, that are filled with hope, with my love. When you face the storms of life, when the winds of doubt blow strong and the waters of fear rise high, my light will be your anchor. It will steady you. It will keep you from being swept away. It will remind you that you are never alone. You are my beloved, and I will never let go of you. Even when the storm is at its fiercest, even when you feel as though you cannot go on, my light will be there, calming the waves, bringing peace to your troubled heart, guiding you safely through to the other side. No storm is too great, no darkness too deep, no obstacle too overwhelming for my light to overcome. I know that trusting in my light can be difficult. I know that there are times when the darkness seems so overwhelming that it is hard to believe that anything could pierce through it. But I want you to know, my beloved, that my light is not just a flicker, it is a flame that can never be extinguished. A light that shines even in the deepest shadows. A love that reaches into the darkest places of your heart. My light is not fragile, it is not fleeting. It is powerful, it is eternal. And it will always, always be with you. My light is a reminder that you are part of something greater, something beautiful, something that goes beyond the challenges of today. You are part of my plan. You are part of my love. You are part of a story that is far greater than you can imagine. When you trust in my light, you are allowing yourself to be led by love, to be carried by hope, to be filled with peace that surpasses all understanding. You are opening your heart to the fullness of the life that I have for you, a life that is not defined by fear, but by love, by joy, by connection, by the promise that you are never alone. My beloved, you are stronger than you know, and my light is always within you. It is not something that can be taken away. It is not something that depends on your circumstances. My light is a part of you, just as I am a part of you. You may feel weak at times, you may feel afraid, you may feel uncertain, but none of these feelings can change the truth of who you are. You are my child, you are deeply loved, and my light is always shining for you, always guiding you, always bringing you to the place where you are meant to be. There is a beautiful journey ahead of you, my dear one, a journey that is filled with love, with promise, with hope. There will be challenges, yes, but there will also be moments of joy that will fill your heart, moments of peace that will bring you rest, moments of connection that will remind you of the beauty of the pure. My light will guide you through every twist and turn, through every up and down, through every moment of uncertainty and every moment of clarity. I am always with you, always leading you, always loving you. So today, my beloved, I invite you to trust in my light. Trust that it will never fade. Trust that it will always guide you. Trust that it will always bring you closer to me, closer to the love that I have for you, closer to the life that I have prepared for you. Open your heart. Let go of the fear. Let go of the doubt. And let my light fill you. You are not alone, and you are never without hope. My light is always shining, always guiding, always leading you to a place of love, of peace, of joy. Thank you for being here with me today, for opening your heart to my words, for allowing yourself to be filled with my love. If this message has touched your heart, If you have felt my presence, if you have felt the comfort of my light, I invite you to stay connected with this channel. Like this video, share it with others who may need to hear these words, and subscribe to continue receiving messages of hope, of love, of encouragement. Together we will continue this journey, walking in the light, trusting in the love, and knowing that you are always, always held in my embrace. You are my beloved, and I am always with you. Trust in my light, follow where it leads, and know that you are never alone. My light will guide you, my love will sustain you, and my presence will always be your constant companion. You are deeply loved, now and forever.